If you're missing your Spring 24 admission only because of GRE exam, so I think this video is for you. So believe me, you are not alone. There are a lot of students every year who are not getting admission in USA because they don't have GRE. I know GRE is difficult exam. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 4 different ways in which you can get waiver for GRE exam. So let's discuss it one by one. So this is step number one. You can always check the university website because it is very helpful. And nowadays, many universities in USA they actually waived off this GRE exam. So if you are not sure whether GRE is required or not in the particular university, I'm going to show you now how to do that. So here I'm going to take example of Purdue University in USA. So let us say you are applying to Purdue University Mechanical Engineering. You can just search this one, Purdue Mechanical Engineering GRE waiver, and just Google search it. First link, application requirement for mechanical engineering. You can just open that and just you can see all the requirement for Purdue University. If you go down, you can see the deadline, GPA requirement. You need a statement of purpose, transcript, and here it is written GRE general test score. So see here it is optional. So in this way, if you are planning for Purdue University, I would say it is optional and you can basically get waiver for GRE exam. So this is the first way. Always you can check the website of the university, and if it is optional, you can't you basically don't have to submit the GRE score. So this is the way number one. Now I'm going to step number two. So here you can see step number two, that is writing an email to the grad committee. If you don't know what is the grad committee, so it is a committee in every university for every department, which will basically screen your application first of all if you apply to that university. So there are 3 to 4 members of the grad committee, which are basically chief, or I would say head of the grad committee. You can always find their contact on the university website, and if you write an email to that particular fellow director of the grad committee, and if you tell them about your credentials, your previous background, your research background, and your good profile, I would say, if you show them and ask them to get a GRE waiver, they will generally, I would say 80% chances are there they will give you waiver for GRE exam. So if you want to see who are these particular fellows and how to write email to that particular fellows, you can always contact your PDM members. So now I will show you the step number 3, that is again for GRE waiver. So let's go towards that. So step number 3 is very important, which I think according to me many students miss this step. So but when I come to US, I got to know many students, many grad students, I would say, from different part of the world, they actually contact their potential supervisor and ask for GRE waiver. So in this particular step, what you have to do, just find a potential supervisor under which you want to start your PhD if you are a PhD candidate, or if you are going for masters, you can find a particular professor under which you want to do thesis. Just write an email to them, show them your CV, your credentials, and when you do that, and if you ask professor like you have this profile and this profile is basically proves your aptitude, so I would say this is very helpful step in that way. So sometimes what happens, professors go to graduate committee by themselves and they will ask graduate committee like, this is the student and I want to I want to hire this student, he doesn't have GRE and he wants to join our university, I am okay with his aptitude. So in this way, sometimes what happens, professors helped you to get waiver for GRE, and many students who are coming to USA generally do this. They ask their potential supervisor. So GRE is one exam which is only for your aptitude, to check your aptitude. So if you have good research profile, you have some publication, or you did your master's thesis very well, and you write an email to the professor, if he's okay with your profile, so generally he will help you to get waiver for GRE. So this is my step number 3. Now I will tell you about step number 4. So this step number 4 is very good hack which many students don't know. So this also I realized when I come to USA. Many students, what they do, even if GRE is required, but they don't have GRE score, professor is also saying like, I can't hire you without GRE score. But even then also they apply to that particular university. So recently I met one of the students. He did not have GRE score. He haven't tried GRE at any time, So he asked professor, I don't have GRE score, whether you will admit me or not. So professor asked him, like, GRE is mandatory for our university. You have to basically write a GRE exam, get a good score in that. But what he did, he just applied to that particular university. He paid application fee, and he just relaxed after that. So what happened? He got one email from the graduate committee. We are going to admit you, but you don't have GRE score, so you have to submit the GRE score if you want your admission. Even then, he did not submit GRE score. So finally, what happened when professor did not get any other good candidate, he offered him position without GRE score. So this is another hack. I would say if you think there are some professors who are working in the same research area in which you are applying, or basically in your SOP, whatever you are mentioning. So if there are professor in that particular university, but you don't have GRE score, I would say take chance. It's only some amount of money, 3 to 5,000. Just pay that. And sometime what happen if there is no other candidate which is as good as you, so professor will hire you without GRE score. So GRE is an exam basically to check your aptitude. If you have good profile, good, I would say, research publications, or your thesis is very good, then it is possible to get waiver for GRE exam. So Spring 24 is very, very near. If you don't have GRE score, I would say take a chance, apply to 3 to 4 universities. And in the next video, I'll come up with how to get waiver for TOEFL and IELTS exam. If you don't have that, how to basically proceed with this. So thank you very much for listening. Be with your Yourpedia.